Hi again, guys. Nobody watched my previous video, but I don't really give a fuck about this. So today, it's gonna be a little emotional video. I'm gonna talk about relationships and other things. Also, I'm planning on doing a villager farm, or at least finding diamonds this run. So, and why wanted to talk about relationships is of the whole Aisha and Steph Curry situation, where Aisha is just, being a bad person. She is unsatisfied in marriage with an NBA star, at least top 5 player in the NBA all time. I honestly have him in my top 4, you know. Yeah, but she's not satisfied with a life with a multi-millionaire, and I'm not saying she should be satisfied. I'm just saying she could have been more grateful for the life she has. She has lots of great opportunities. She's wrote 2 books by herself or about herself. I didn't actually read those books. And even if, and the reason I'm talking about it is that even if she wasn't satisfied, it's alright. Some people are not satisfied with their lives, like I am, but it's not nice, I would say, to bring it out on podcasts about, like, essentially talking shit about your fucking husband that you've been with for quite some time, I believe. Maybe 7 years, maybe 10 years, I don't actually know. And it's kind of fucked up, so I want to talk about this and about my relationships too, because I essentially can, and nobody's gonna stop me or listen to me. So my first relationships, I've already talked about them on this channel, in the first video. I don't really know then when, but like, yeah, I was 14 at the time. My girlfriend was 15 or 16 or something like that, but she was a little older than me. And I've been in my fanboy phase, if I can name it that. Kind of embarrassing when I say it out loud, but it's the past. It's already gone. Not like I'm gonna change anything in the past. But you know what? You can change the future, guys. Or I can change the future. Maybe I turn out to be a fucking scientist and invent something crazy, you know, like a way for people to live to 200 years or shit. I'm not gonna do that, no. I'm not gonna do it in my entire life. And partly because I'm fucking stupid, and partly because I don't fucking want to do this. You know, it's not like I'm against people leaving that much time, but I'm too stupid to be a scientist. I'm too stupid to be anything, to be honest, in this world. So I'm just ranting about some bullshit on the internet, and nobody watches it. Mm. I'm not saying that everyone should watch my videos because it would be fucking embarrassing, you know. I would be ashamed of myself if lots of people would watch my videos, because the more people are watching my videos, the more comments I would get. And I think most of them would say some pretty negative stuff and can make me stressed out a little bit, because I essentially don't like when people talk shit about me. It's general bullshit, yeah, but people usually don't like when someone talks shit about them. And I don't understand this sometimes in relationships, yeah. Like when a girl or a man talking shit about their partners, it kind of freaks me out, because I don't really want to do that. And that's partly why I was sad during my last relationships, because she said, "Oh, you have, well, I'm dead, essentially." Like, she was talking a little shit about me and didn't like it. Was not a fan of that. But I mean, and I asked her to stop, but she didn't. So, I mean, I was alright with that. I'm not saying I was really against that, but it was kind of bothering me a little bit. But I've seen her as a fucking beautiful woman. Like, she was, honestly, she was perfect. Except for a little bit of bullying me, but who doesn't bully me? Only lazy people don't bully me. Mhm. And I don't really care about this from other people. But when it's my partner doing this, all of a sudden I care about it too much. And maybe even crashing out. I'm not crashing out, I'm just being sad about it sometimes. And maybe that was part of the reason why she decided to break up. She decided to leave me, you know. When she left me, she said, "Oh, you know, for the past couple of times I wasn't satisfied." She didn't say that. She said she didn't have feelings for me anymore, and she said that we are too different to be together. And you know, frankly, I can agree that we are quite different from each other. I don't know. Is that a reason to end relationships? I don't know. Can be. I don't think we were too different though. Where the fuck did I die? Can't remember. So I don't think we were too different. Maybe a little bit. And you know, this breakup wrote quite a quite bad in me, you know. I was sad for a lot of time after that fucking breakup. And I'm still kinda sad and outraged by by the way that I lost her, as someone would say. I think Over Tonight said that. Fucking skeleton, I'm gonna die again. I should have brought a water bucket. Well, let me just do it. Yeah, kinda went stupid with that one. I mean, I am stupid, kinda. Partly because I'm ranting about my fucking problems on the YouTube channel nobody cares about. I have a neck. I wonder how much power Steve has to throw eggs like that. Can I throw eggs like that? Like with the same distance? I don't know, and I don't think I'm gonna try it. I forgot the water. I mean, there is a water there, so not really a deal breaker. Still, could have been better because there is a river there. And I mean, if you're somebody that watches that, which I don't fucking believe, I don't think anyone is watching that, but still, if someone is, because yesterday nobody watched it, and I don't think that somebody will ever watch it. And I don't mind that, that's cool. But you know, it would be nice if someone watched me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get jumped, probably. And I don't have a shield, or anything else like that. No, nor do I have food. I can hear a skeleton there. Oh, it's kinda rare for a creeper to drop potato. I was silent because I was locked in there for a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die when I come out of my hole. That's how I portray life, to be honest. To be a freaking hole where I will die alone. About diamonds, but I don't have a pickaxe to mine them. Can I have a pickaxe, please? No, I could just set it to creative, and be creative with that, and fucking give me a pickaxe finally. I don't think I'll do it though. Yeah, I think my loot just despawned. I don't know. So I don't, cause I can't find anything. And I don't know how to get out of this situation. Cause I'm gonna die soon. Yeah. Oh, kill me. Yay. So I need another bucket because I was stupid for that one. And I need fucking sleep. And my second relationship was online relationship. I was 14 at that point, maybe even 15. And the reason why I was in that relationship is because I was so heartbroken by my first girlfriend that by the way ghosted me. What a fucking creative way to break up with a person by ghosting them. It's kind of pussy like of anyone. You know, she ghosted me and I was sitting on some fucking bullshit ass forums, some anonymous chats and shit, and talking to people. And I'm pretty embarrassed about how my second relationship started. Oh wow, what a clutch. And so it started. I texted her that quote unquote I love you in the first like 2 days of talking to her, and I understand that it was immature of me to say that, but I did say that, so I cannot lie. I mean, I can't lie, but frankly, who cares? This, because nobody watches this channel. Yeah, that's right. Fucking died. I'm just gonna get my loot back. Sound. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna mine iron here. Maybe at the surface a little bit. Yeah. So, just after 1 or 2 days of talking to her, I said I love you. And she surprisingly said it back. Probably because she was sorry for me. I don't know. I think everyone is talking to me just because they feel sorry. It's kind of how life goes in my eyes. And sometimes my eyes deceive me. I do have a bad vision. But you know, not that bad. I mean, my vision is pretty bad, but like, it's -4 on left side, on left eye, and -5 on the right side, on the right eye. And also embarrassing. I was really embarrassed to go to the glass therapist. Eye therapist. I don't know what are they called. And I was embarrassed because I was doing it with my mother at that time, and I didn't want her to spend money on my new pair of glasses because I didn't want. I don't know what I didn't want. I don't even have my shield or my not my shield, my fucking sword. And you know, I was pretty embarrassed by it. Um, because of what she could have said. She's not. She wouldn't like insult me or anything. But still, I would feel, I felt like she would be disappointed, and she was, frankly, a little bit disappointed by the fact that my vision is bad. But she couldn't have done anything with that, and so nothing really happened, and my vision is worse now. Like I can barely see things. Not barely, but you know what I get. You get what I say. My vision is pretty bad. So the third, and the way that I broke up with a second girlfriend is I initiated that after my trip to some camp. I don't know why. I just felt like she was a burden to me at the time, and I wanted to have time for myself. And I think I was having a nice time. Then at the same anonymous chat, uh, yeah, anonymous chat, that's what it called. I found another girl. She was from Sweden, but she was Ukrainian, and she speaks Russian. And we're talking Russian. She was kind of a freak though. She was sending you know, explicit pictures, you know. I think I still have them saved. She also was 1 year older than me. And this was like, those relationship ended like 2 years ago, I think. Maybe 1 year ago. I lost the track of time at some point, and I don't wanna think about time. Because frankly, I feel like I'm running out of it with every day by not doing anything. But I cannot bring myself to do anything, to do something at least, you know. And I feel bad about it at the end of the day, and then I feel even worse about it, then worse and worse and worse, and it kind of piles up. Oh, what a fucking mine of iron. And it kind of piles up in my chest and in my feelings, and sometimes I crash out. I do, and it's kind of bad. And I think partly my parents are responsible for my actions and for my insecurities and for how I turned out to be. And so sometimes I do blame them. This also happens in my life. But even if you blame them, you still gotta change yourself in some ways, you know, to not be as sorry as I am. Because I feel like I cannot change. That's how I feel. Even if I was with a psychiatrist or anything, I wouldn't have changed. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel. And frankly, I don't care at this point. And my mental health was broken. I don't have friends, frankly. I don't have relationships. I don't have anyone to talk to that will understand me. You know, I know I've said that in a past video, but no one watches it, so I can say it again and again and again and all over again until I'm tired of saying it. Because I really do want a friend who will understand me. Maybe even a girlfriend. Like my girlfriend, my last one, she was fucking beautiful. God, you should have seen her. She was my height, which, by the way, the hot take is that I like then when women are my size, like what is it, 5'9", 5'10", whatever is it, 173 centimeters, something like that, and you know, it makes things way easier. I don't like small girlfriends because it's kind of, I don't know, inconvenient, you might say. So sometimes I reject some of the women that are trying to talk to me because of their height purely. I know that the height doesn't define personality of a person, but I don't want to be with a person who's fucking 10 centimeters shorter than me. I just don't want it. I don't want her. I know there's an Enderman here. I don't give a fuck. Don't have weapons. Fucking fuck off. Piece of poop. And uh, we met each other on the app called Perp. Oh, just two iron golems. Fuck off, you fucking villager. And, she was the one to kiss me first, and I was the one to say I love you first, so it's kinda one of one, but I did really love her, and I kinda still do. If I had a chance to go back and do it all over again, I would do it all over again. 100%. 70 times out of 70 times. Because she's fucking beautiful, she's a miracle. Like girls like her are one in the world, I would say, and the way I fumbled her, I don't know, it's kind of bad. I don't really like it, and I feel sad about it. I feel sad about my life almost every day, and I think it's a bad thing. Um, like if I was wiser, I would say some shit about, oh, it's not about the past, because again, uh, tomorrow is a mystery and today is a gift, and that's why it's called present. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not fucking wise. I'm a dipshit that talks about his fucking emotions all the time while not trying to improve them because he cannot bring himself to do that. Well, I'm gonna mine a diamond and I'm gonna end this fucking video. I do have to write scenarios or just points to talk about because as you can hear, I drift off in my thoughts very often. So I get distracted a lot, and I don't want to be distracted that much. Also, it's kind of hard for me to talk in English, but it's harder for me to talk in my native language, because I cannot express feelings like I could have in English, as in my own language. It's kind of hard to express everything in Russian. That's why I do not like it. So I don't like talking Russian about my feelings. I rather talk in English, in a broken English. And that's what I am all about, honestly. Yeah, I'm just waiting on this iron. Yep. If anybody is watching this, I'm so sorry for my English. But I cannot frankly do anything for that. I think I overuse the word frankly. I kinda do. Let's get that fucking diamond and let's be done with the video itself. Sometimes I feel like I would rather shut the fuck up than talk that much because sometimes I don't know what to say. And even if I could, nobody would listen to me. And what's the point of talking if you're not listening? Well, I missed. Hell, don't care. And yep, that's it. Sometimes you shouldn't care about dreams. You should only focus on your goals and dreams and plans. I don't think that people should be having dreams. I think people should be having goals. But I don't have either of those things, so who am I to talk about it? I don't need this 7 lapis. I don't need 64 lapis right now, but I will hold on to it. I don't even have a shield or sword or anything like that. And I gotta light this shit up because I don't want mobs to spawn here in the future. Ow. Because I want it to be like a safe space. And if anybody wants to talk to me, please do or don't. I haven't decided yet. Because, sometimes I do want to talk with some people very much. But it's sometimes. Like, I want to talk to my ex, the most recent one, but I cannot. Because it would be weird. And I don't like being weird, you know. So that's why I'm not talking to her. I don't want to be known as a creep. I don't want her to think about me as a fucking creep. Or a weirdo that cannot get on and cannot move on and carry on his life. Because I cannot do that. And I wish I could, honestly. It's just not happening. I'm miserable, you know. Even at Minecraft, I'm not miserable at probably. I don't know. Valorant. It's on a game I'm not miserable at. Pretty good actually. But it's kind of boring. And when I play on my ranks, I usually play with my friends who are lower ranks. Just to have fun, you know. But when I play in my ranks, I'm like plat free, you know. And it's kinda hard there. I wouldn't say hard, but you have to, warm up before the game to help your team or something like that. If you want to rank up, if you don't want to, you're just playing for pleasure. That's also cool. And that's frankly what I do when I play with my friends. I again use the word frankly, I don't give a shit about it anymore. I wish I wouldn't give a fuck about my ex anymore. I get that. I really do love her still. Not love, but like I still miss her. I think that it could have been better if I was with her right now. And nobody's gonna fucking listen to my rant anyway, so I'm not even gonna cut it in any pieces. Just gonna be fucking stupid about it. I'm gonna say stupid shit. I'm gonna curse like a ghoul, man, like a cool person. We all know that cool person curse for fucking zombies. Fuck me to tears, as one man said on a TikTok. And I think it was funny. Like, fuck me to tears. I do think it was funny. Well, I'm gonna stop it now. Bye. Bye bye bye.